Okay, here we go. This is our rendering of our 71 Chevrolet C10. And here is the actual photo that rendering was created from. Got a 4-inch drop in the front, 6 in the rear. When we pulled that motor out, it was absolutely the filthiest motor I've seen. And then we converted it after days of cleaning into what you see there on the right. Once we started dressing it out, here she is with split manifold, a Clifford intake, 4-barrel carburetor, power steering unit, brackets for the AC and alternator. There's a shot of the split manifold. There's the air compressor on the side of it. We use Old Air for our heat and air on this Old Air products. They are a great company. I use them on a couple of our vehicles, and really good people to work with. And here's the bracket mock-up for the alternator and the air compressor. That comes from ECI Hot Rod Brakes. I believe they're out of Connecticut. There's the unit itself. And our power steering unit is actually put on there and done with the bracket from the same company, ECI Hot Rod Brakes. We really like those folks. Very good people to work with. Here's an overview of our steering wheel built to match our interior. You'll see that coming up. Here's the interior with a bench seat that was redone by a local guy here in Charleston, West Virginia. I don't think he's around with us anymore, but the door panels were TMIs that we had recovered. We used 5-inch gauges from Classic Instruments. They've been performing very well for us. Here it is with the long shifter in the center that we've done away with. We started building a new console for airbag management and a few other things with a much shorter stick, which we like better. On this particular truck, we did the Dynamat on the inside of the truck. Nice project, doesn't take too long to do it. 700 R4, that's the transmission pan underneath the truck behind that inline 6. We relocated the gas tank from behind the front seat to the back of the frame here, as you can see. And then we did the airbag install back here with the C-notches, all that on the trailing arms. It was a pretty simple project once you got the C-notches cut. And then just put these bags on the trailing arms in place of the coil springs. Here's the rear sway bar. Really helps the handling of the truck overall. Oh, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Here's the beginning of the bed redo. We cut the bed out of we lifted it off, and here I am cutting the last bolt out of the bed before we lifted it. We lifted the bed and got with a company called Bedwood and Parts, I think, out of Kentucky. My lovely wife then stained the wood for the bed, and then after she did that, she urethaned all of it, and we reinstalled all the bed wood. Here are the lights, you can see, and we put the mirror lights on. That's just a little trick we like to do. Here's the headliner we bought that. That's a separate piece, one piece. It goes up in, obviously, to the headliner. And then the fuel filler, we did a little trick on that with putting it behind the side marker light with a whole fuel setup, fuel filler neck setup inside. And that's lifted on a kitchen cabinet spring. So here's the wheels, come from Coy's Wheels. Old school wheels out of Utah, I believe. Mounted, balanced, delivered. That was nice. Here's the driver's side view of the 4-inch, 6-inch drop before I painted the truck. And then here it is after the truck's been painted. We really like the truck, and we appreciate your all's support.